What is up? Welcome to Maverick Approach, where nothing is what it seems. Welcome back. So today we're gonna go over some movies. So you guys know I decode movies. I'm a big movie buff. I'm really into movies because they show a lot of things in movies, and I used to watch movies back in the day just for entertainment, but now I watch it with a different lens. Um, they always put things in the movies to show you what they're doing or what's to come next. So we're gonna go over a few movies. I want to show you guys a few things that you may or may not have seen. And yeah, just let me know in the comments below if you ever seen these movies before. And they're pretty surprising. Like when you see kind of what they're trying to depict as far as like the financial system, when it comes to agenda, propaganda, they all do it, all of them. So the first movie, I don't know if you guys heard about it. We're gonna go into it. It's called They Live. Okay. So They Live. Make sure you guys share it live. Make sure you guys send it out. If you're on YouTube, smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're on X, share it as well. So They Live. This was a classic. So John Carpenter's They Live. Have you guys seen this movie before? This movie is a classic. So it's about, if you've never seen it, go check it out. If you go into my Telegram, I'll drop a link in my Telegram. If you're on YouTube, I'll drop a link after if you guys want to actually see the movie. It is, yeah, get into my Telegram because I don't know if I can actually post it on YouTube or whatnot. But yeah, if you guys actually want to see the movie, I will drop it in my Telegram. Make sure you guys get in my Telegram. I'll leave the link to that below. But man, this is a classic, you guys. This is a classic. So it is about two guys that essentially they're trying to find work, and what they're trying to do is, just trying to get by. The world is all messed up. There's no jobs. They're just living pillar to post. They're just trying to mind their business, do construction jobs, do this, do that, little odd jobs, stuff like that. And they come across this community. And what happens is that they get into this community and they notice like little weird things here and there, but nothing, it's kind of out of the ordinary, but they're just trying to, make ends meet. So then it turns out, first of all, Roddy Piper, rest in peace to Roddy Piper. He was a famous 80s wrestler. So he's the main character. And the other guy, I believe his name is David Keith or Keith David. Sorry if I messed up your name. He's a legend. If you guys watched the 90s cartoon Gargoyles, he was the main voice for that. And he's a legend as well. So anyways, so yeah, this movie, they find this community, and then what happens is that they actually come across these glasses, right? So pay attention to this. This is like super crazy because it's like, so these are the glasses, right? So he finds these glasses this community has, puts them on. And then he's walking down the street and he notices something. He's like, wait a minute. The fuck is that? So look, he sees this. He sees that. Can you imagine if you put on some glasses and you're seeing all this for the first time? This movie is like so relevant, so symbolic. It is way ahead of its time. And I feel like we're living in these times right now with media and everything else. So he finds these glasses, puts them on, sees this. What do you do next? Right? So let me play a quick clip. I want to show you guys what he's seeing for the first time.
Vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what becomes of it all. It really boils down to our ability to accept. We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Our nation, our ideals of vision.
Excuse me.
Just survive.
You know, you look like your head fell in the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. You see, I take these glasses off, she looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on, formaldehyde face. That's what we got.
That's enough out of you. You get out or I call the cops.
Call the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got one that can see.
He's a tall Caucasian male, doesn't appear armed, wearing sunglasses.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
So, like, this movie is like so dope. I love this movie because it speaks to me like today. Roddy Piper said that movie was really a documentary. Wow, he even said that? Wow. Man. Don't you feel like we're living in those times right now? I feel like we're living like this is right now because with the media, I want to show you guys something. So you see that, right? You see that. So they put messages everywhere. So check this out. So right here, I took a screenshot of this. Let me blow this up. So I took a screenshot of this and I saw this and nobody else really caught it. And they were talking about something completely different. This has nothing to do with what you're seeing right there. I just took a screenshot of it and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. 666 right there. And they were talking about, I forgot what the story was, but right there, I was like, what the fuck is that? And that's how they do it. So if you notice in the movie They Live, it was all the people that was in media. It was all the people that was higher up, politicians, they had people in high places. And if you watch the movie, all the prominent people are those like weird looking things. So they're like controlling everybody. So with that movie, it's very telling because like, it's like, man, like, I feel like we're definitely in those times to where everything fed to us is literally controlled by a few conglomerates. Because you guys do know that every like food company, music, movies, products, pretty much like there's a whole breakdown. Let me see if I can find it. There's a whole breakdown of every conglomerate that owns everything else. There's like 6 companies that own everything. So this movie really makes you wonder, like, okay, if we have the veil pulled over our eyes, like when we unveil it, then we're seeing something else. And I feel like people who are waking up, this is what we're seeing. So, and then there's another very interesting part of this movie. Shout out to my boy D Alder of Block Nation. We actually both discovered it because I saw it and I told him about it and he posted it. But check this out. He posted this. Let me turn on the audio.
Yeah, I remember this movie from 1988. Well, check this.
Our projections show that by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire planet will be under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial, both for ourselves.
Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys heard that. Let me rewind it. Let me play it back. Check this out. Listen very closely.
Yo, y'all remember this this movie from 1988? Well, check this.
Our projections show that by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire planet will be under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial, both for ourselves and for you, the human power elite.
That's insane. You guys see that? They said by the year 2025. This movie's back in 1988. And this is what I told you. Like, they always show you in the movies. That's like, I might come out with a shirt that says that. Let me know if you guys want shirts that says they always put it in the movies or it's always in the movies. That's like my slogan. Because I always say that to all my friends, my family. I'm like, hey, they always put it in the movies. Let me know if you guys want shirts. That would be dope, I think. But anyways, yeah, they said by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire globe will be under this power dominion. Like, that means we completely take over by 2025. What are the chances that they said that year and it's about to come up? This movie, mind you, came out in 1985 or 1988. Came out in 1988. I forgot to share the live to you guys. Let me share the live real quick. Let me share this real quick. But yeah, isn't that wild, you guys? Like, this is the times we're in. These are the times that we are in. So let me share this real quick, you guys. Make sure everybody is in. There we go. So if you're watching on YouTube, watching on X, share the live, you guys. I appreciate it. It's free to share. But let's continue. Let's continue what he was saying.
Who else mentioned 2025? These guys right here. Analytical thinking, creativity, flexibility are going to be the top skills you need. Data, artificial intelligence, content creation, cloud computing are the top emerging professions. The most competitive businesses will be those that choose to what? Reskill and upskill current employees. And remember, the guy in that clip I showed earlier, he said Dominion. Dominion, the last movie back in 2022. Dominion. Coincidence? What about this institution talking about, cross-border payments? Back in 2022. Our advice in a nutshell. Don't wait until 2025. The changes are coming, what? Fast. And if you was in here for the last month, you would have capitalized on this new economy going up. Listen, y'all about to miss the biggest opportunity of y'all lifetime. Type the word save me in the chat if you know nothing about this. If you know nothing about this. And if you do, congratulations.
There you go. So basically, what he was saying is how AI is advancing. We have blockchain, we have crypto, all these different things, you guys, that are coming about. Oh, all these things coming about, you guys. Speaking of movies, I want to show you guys something else too. Now that was They Live, and I'll show you more about They Live and whatnot. But this is pretty interesting too. Have you guys seen this movie called Elemental? It's a kids movie. Okay, so this movie was about two elements. It's a Disney Pixar movie. Surprise, surprise. They always have subliminal messages and everything else. So what Dee was just talking about the financial system, changing over, AI, metaverse, all this other stuff, 2025. So this movie right here, Elemental. This is a big one. I called this one last year. Went crazy viral. And basically, it's about two elements that need to coexist in a ecosystem. This one, the fire, is called amber lumens. This one is called Wade Ripple. Why do these names sound familiar? Anybody want to take a wild guess? Anybody? Well, how about, what if I told you those two characters are running the new financial system? Okay. So you have Ripple, XRP. This is the token that's going to be the banking standard for the institutions. Out with the old, in with the new. The SWIFT system is done for. This is the new system. They're telling you in the movie. So Wade Ripple, which is XRP Ripple, and it's the yin to the yang, right? XLM. XLM stands for Stellar, or the full name is Stellar Lumens. Coincidence? These are the yin and yang that's going to be for the institutions and for retail global payments, for the banking system, for settlements in real time. It's a new system in an ecosystem. Commerce, retail, institutions, business. That's an ecosystem, the financial ecosystem. So those two characters represent the new financial system. And they put it in a kids' movie. Why do you think they would do that? So you don't pay attention. But when they tell you that karmic debt is off of them, hey, we told you, we put it in the movie. That's why the DOD, the Department of Defense, the Pentagon has a film department. Somebody said, yep, you mentioned this in one of your videos. Yep. Somebody else said, I like future is hidden in the movies. Yeah. 100%, you guys. 100%. So what are the chances the main two characters are those two characters? Who is writing these scripts, right? Think about it. You have to sit down, like hundreds of millions of dollars go into these movies, and not just thinking of random names. They did that on purpose. The two tokens that will be running the financial institution and retail side, these two have to work together, and that is the future. That, look up the price of XRP and XLM over the last month. I've been telling you since last year. I did a video last year on this. Then XRP beats the SEC twice. Now it runs up. Now they're about to do this. They're about to actually, let me show you guys something. They're actually about to do this. Check this out. So, says right here. This was just today, actually. You guys see that? Ripple is set to launch RLUSD, a fully collateralized stablecoin. Let me read that again, you guys. This is big. Ripple, the guy in the movie, is set to launch RLUSD, a fully collateralized stablecoin, pending approval from the New York Department of Financial Services. Do you guys know what that means? I have a free class on Sunday. If you don't know what this means, get into my class. I'll leave the links below. It's a free class I'm doing on all this stuff. This means this is the beginning, and they will have their own stablecoin, their own version of the dollar. That's what that means. This asset will operate on the XRP ledger and Ethereum for cross-border payments. Keyword, cross-border payments, tokenization, and DeFi applications. If you guys don't know what that is, I have a class Sunday. Get into this. So this means cross-border payments globally will be settled in seconds instead of days. Tokenization, representation of real-world assets will be represented on the blockchain. That's tokenization. Fractionalized investments. Game changer. DeFi applications, decentralized finance applications. This is the future. And they told you in a fucking kids movie. Were you paying attention? This is the most important thing right now, you guys. This is the most important thing. So there's more to movies and whatnot. We can go down the rabbit hole on more John Carpenter's They Live. So this is what he's seeing. Puts on the glasses. He's trying to convince his buddy. Let me show you another another thing. So like he puts it on. It says obey, consume. There's another part where he looks at the money and said, "This is your God." It's crazy. This was in one of the houses of the community that they stayed in. It says, "They live, we sleep." That was like profound right there. So that when he puts on the glasses, which I feel like a lot of people are asleep, and through frequencies and through, this is why I don't watch TV. This is why a lot of things I don't subscribe to, because I feel like they're putting out signals. If you watch the movie, they actually have towers that says sleep, and it says sleep, sleep, sleep. And it's like subliminal. You can't hear it unless you put on the glasses. And look at these signs. It says work for 8 hours, sleep for 8 hours, play for 8 hours. It's telling you what to do. Isn't that your life? Isn't that most people's lives right now? You work for 8 hours, really more. You sleep for 8 hours, you play for 8 hours. Meanwhile, they live, you sleep. So another one says conform, stay asleep, consume, watch TV, buy, submit, sleep, no thought. This movie's deep, you guys. This movie's so deep. There's another, actually, I'll pull it up right here, actually. We'll go to my Conspired. Follow me on Instagram, Maverick Approach, you guys. And also follow Conspired TV on Instagram. That's my streaming service. If you guys don't know, I have a streaming service called conspired.tv. It's for movies like that. We're going to try to license that so you guys can watch it on Conspired TV. But it's documentaries. It is stuff that you feed your minds, knowledge, alternative news, everything that Fox and CNN won't tell you. And that's why they're for sale and nobody wants to buy them. So anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. I'll show you the Wicked thing if you guys seen that crazy shit. It is right. Let's see. I want to say it's down here somewhere, not too far down. Let's see where I put it, actually. Oh, no, sorry. It was on my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, too. It's mav.approach. And that wasn't it. Mav. This is like my 4th page, you guys. Like I got banned like so many times. All right. Well, actually, I'm actually on my page. Duh. So right, where is it at?
Wait!
You better find yourself someplace to hide and keep praying nobody ever finds you.
Try these on.
Look, you crazy mother.
Put these on.
Hey, stay away from me.
I'm trying to save you and your family's life.
You couldn't even save your own!
I'm giving you a choice. Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can.
Not this year.
Okay, all right. I don't want to fight you.
Come on!
I don't want to fight you. Stop it.
No!
Put on the glasses. Look. Look at them. They're everywhere.
Maybe they can see Valley 5th and Spring.
Now, hold on. You ain't the first son of a bitch to wake up out of their dream. Brother, life's a bitch. She's back in heat. Wait!
You better find yourself...
Man, such a great movie. Such a great movie, guys. You guys got to see the movie. Make sure you guys get into my Telegram. I'll drop a link to the movie. It tells you about 2025, shows you how the media, how everything that we see is just a lie, and it's not what it seems. I like your work. I'm glad I found you when you were on Donut Factory's panel. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Donut. Shout out to Donut, man. I love that guy. I think he's live right now, actually. I just saw him and Paranoid American. He's they're doing a live series. They're going live like every night. So I'll probably jump into their live, or I'll probably invite them. If they go live this weekend, I'll invite them over to come live with me so we can like break down more of these movies and stuff. But yeah, this movie is like so profound. I love this movie. It's going up like my top 10 list now. I used to have like a whole different top 10, but it's definitely up there now. So speaking of subliminal messages, I know if you guys seen this, remember this happened a couple weeks ago? So Wicked, the movie, has these dolls. And if you look on the back, it says wicked.com. Nothing wrong, right? If you go to it, actually it goes to here. It's an adult site. That's not by mistake. Come on. You mean to tell me that a company that does this for a living, that puts out dolls all the time, there's no quality control, that has to go through so many checkpoints before it gets to the shelves? There's no way that they just bypass that. They're doing that on purpose. It's either some kind of sick PR stunt, which it may be that, or if it slipped through the cracks, then what else is slipping through the cracks? Like, are those dolls even safe? What else are they? What are they making with the dolls? Are they, do they have lead on them? You don't know. Like, what kind of quality control can something like this slip through if, they're not watching what is on the box? Wouldn't they know what website they booked? Like, you have to book a domain in order for it to go somewhere and create the site. You're not going to put a site that you don't own. So this never made sense to me. So I think they did this on purpose, and they want to pervert the kids. So Wicked backwards is Mickey, and Mickey backwards is Wicked. That's like some They Live type shit. The flipping and the subliminal messages. Like, isn't that weird? Like, it's literally a mirror image. And it says, what you see, what you don't see. Just like They Live, where it says, we live, or they live, you sleep. Wild. Super wild. But, yeah, man. Pay attention. And I want to show you guys some more stuff. But I might do a part 2 with Donut and Paranoid American because I love breaking movies down with them. So I may do it with them. Somebody said in the comments, I'm in marketing, so I'll never believe that's a mistake. Exactly. There's no way that can happen by mistake. There's no way. You mean to tell me that right there, where it says wicked, you mean to tell me that just got bypassed? Nah. You're spending millions and millions of dollars in marketing. You're spending millions of dollars in advertising and production. There's no way that's going to get just bypassed. So you got to pay attention what they're doing, and you got to pay attention to just the small little nuances of like XRP, XLM, the characters, the names, the symbols, like, you know. So that's why I want to do this. Like, I'm gonna do more movie breakdowns because there's like some more stuff I found with Back to the Future, which is my favorite movie. I've seen so many different movies that have messages, Terminator, and it's very relevant, super relevant to what it is today. Super relevant. So yeah, guys, I'll probably be on tomorrow. This was a short one today, but I definitely want to do something with Paranoid American and Donut. I'm gonna talk to those guys and see if we're gonna do a breakdown. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled and make sure you guys follow me on all platforms. And then yeah, I shall see you guys mañana. And make sure you question everything and nothing.